Welcome to paradise. Are you happy with wherever you are in the here and now? You know, sometimes you gotta cut the head off the snake because the snake will take you right back to the hole that you continue to live. I try to get new perspectives on life everywhere I go, and nature is definitely the way to go. And you know, it's really about play. The more we can play and be just in the total here and now with what is, then you're home, wherever you are. I'm here in Hawaii right now at the most amazing place. It's natural water that flows from underground into the ocean, and I'm in heaven. I'm in paradise. Please find your paradise. Find where you thrive. It might not be where you are right now. You might be succumbing to issues where you feel the world is controlling you. You're in your own wonderful, self-made, gilded prison. Nice house, nice walls, nice car. Maybe not anything that nice, but still you're not happy and frustrated. My message is really, be here now and cut the head off the ego or the things cutting the attachments, the strings that pull you from right to left and don't allow you to be in the center channel. And I talk about the breath today because we just forget to breathe. We forget that to be in the here and now is really to identify with the breath and the body, psychosomatic, body and the mind, to really enjoy every moment, and the breath gets you there. It gets you there. This is one of the ways that I breathe, deep, oscillating and vibrating the cranium, the skull, the tissues, and it happens to vibrate the entire body. All the tissues, I mean, every word we speak, this is very, very, very important. Every word we speak, and especially when we speak in anger or frustration, it penetrates the body and programs it every moment. So I want you to help you reprogram your mind, reprogram your body by breathing intentionally. And here's how I breathe. Called the Jesus breath. The Jesus breath. So let me just take a few moments to share this with you, and it might inspire your day or your entire life. You exhale everything, and it's good when you exhale everything that you actually make some intention to squeeze that rag. You know, you take the water in a rag and you squeeze it out. Same thing with your breath. Nobody does this. So use your ribs, squeeze out the air, and keep it out until you absolutely have to breathe. And that's when the resurrection happens. That's when the breath of life comes in, and it starts with a G. Long and full. And you hold that breath for at least 5 seconds, and then you inhale a little extra sip. And then you hold that breath. Now you drop the shoulders a little bit, and that captivates and pushes down the breath into the thorax, into the abdominal region. And then if you actually get a small abdominal crunch or contraction in the stomach, it really centralizes it and expands it. So let's do that together, all right? Are you ready? Exhale everything. Like a rag. Especially squeezing under the armpits, which is the lymphatic system. Squeeze. And you wait till you absolutely have to breathe. And then there's the resurrection, because some people think, I'm going to die without breathing. Well, yeah, your mind's going to influence you that you're going to perish, but the whole idea is to go deep into the exhale and deep into the inhale. So it's like a big bag you're opening up, and this will increase your breath by 75 or more %. Yeah, not 50, not 60, 75 or more. So let's do it together. Exhale. And the inhalation comes in. If you lift up your arms, you even get more in. And you wait 5 seconds, and you sip in some more, and you hold it. And then you drop your arms, and that captivates, and you hold the breath, contract the abdominals slightly, and smile. Now that's lion breath out through the mouth. Squeezing it out, squeezing it out, squeezing it out. And you stay there. And when you're ready, you can even raise your arms up. Sip in a little more. Hold it. Drop the arms, hold the breath, contract the abdomen. Let it fill, expand, descend, let it filter through your entire tissues, and this is how you get high in your own supply. And you hold that breath forever until you absolutely have to exhale. And then when you exhale, it's a deep exhalation, over 75%. You're going into the deep depths of emptiness. Exhale. Ooh. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale. 5 seconds. Inhale more. Now I'm going to adapt to flapping. While you're holding the breath, you're flapping. Hold the breath in while you squeeze. Exhale. A lion breath. Squeeze it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze it out. If you drop your chin, that helps to contract it and extinguish more air. Inhale up, like floating clouds. 5 seconds. Inhale more. Now let's pump it. Straight up and down. Fists right under here. You want to slap. And guys, this is going to really help open, detoxify, and clear lungs. Clear lung issues. Hold the breath. Continue. Now exhale. So on the exhale, every time you descend, right? Okay. Flap like a duck. Slapping on the sides now. Inhale up. 5 seconds, inhale more. Hold the breath. Now, hold that breath and squeeze. Hold the breath and squeeze it. Dropping the head down slightly. And squeeze it out. Inhale in, floating clouds. Five seconds, inhale more. Now, let's do a twist. Hold the breath in, spine straight, reach for the left opposite knee, grab around if you can, or at least the back side, and twist. Hold the breath. And when you absolutely have to exhale, watch what I'm doing. Small breaths. And then squeeze it out, everything. Keep the breath out, come to center. Wait till you absolutely have to inhale. And inhale like floating clouds. Inhale more. Opposite knee, twist, hold the breath. Exhale, small twists, small exhales. Remember, the head like a swivel. Move the head as well, the neck, everything's connected. Squeeze it out, everything. Do not inhale, exhale at all. Come to center. Inhale deeply. Like a big pot. This time send the breath all the way to the belly. Push it down. Right down here. Move the head while you're holding the breath. Peel the crunchies. Get it out. And exhale. Now breathe deep in normally. Deep as you can, exhale deeply. Squeeze those muscles, squeeze it out like a rag. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the mouth. Lion breath. Inhale deep as you can. Exhale. Inhale. Deep, 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 deep. More. More. Inhale more. Hold the breath. Come to sitting nicely in meditation. Hold that breath forever. While you're holding the breath, listen to my words. The mind will come in and say, oh, you've been holding them long enough. Exhale. Do not respond to the first or the second. Wait for at least the third where it says, you absolutely have to exhale and get more air in. So you were trying to override the mind. While you're holding the breath right now, you were overriding the mind to go deeper and longer into the breath until you can actually hold these breaths for a minute, more and more, to the place where they're so open, you can exhale anytime you want now. You want to go so deep to where everything is so open that when you meditate, you literally stop breathing. You just are so, there's so many adhesions and blockages that have been opened up that you can just sit and smile and the breath will come in by itself. Call it the everlasting breath. You might just be like, the breath is continuing coming in because there's no blockages to contract. And when you do contract, it happens more organically and natural without thought, and it's just like the body tells you when to breathe. Right now you're still on a subconscious, an unidentified idea of breath, and then when you get identified, then you go deeper into, oh, I'm not breathing as deep. Even when you're washing the dishes, take a deep breath, grab the dish, wash it, hold the breath, wash, move, exhale as you, so that you really get into the organicness of claiming the breath as your birthright. And then you can innerly smile that you can actually start to remember every single breath you take during the day, which is where I'm at. I actually remember, okay, I was over here when I did these 2 or 3 breaths, I was over there when I did 1 breath, I was, you know what I mean? I mean, literally, I could remember every breath that I took during the day where I was, because I was really identified with it. I was really into the glory of it. The glory of coming back into your power. I can go on and on and on and on, but I like to keep my YouTube videos short and sweet. Come to the Hawaiian Sanctuary where I teach this type of work. It is called Kriya, which means action, movement, and Kriya also means war. It's another, but it does mean action. Action, but war in dissolving and breaking down your illusion. Kriya Kundalini, which is raising the Kundalini, opening up the spine so that it moves freely and that you're more liberated in the body rather than, well, for example, I never am happy or depressed until I start to get jacked up and tight in the pertinent tissues, and I'm kind of like a cripple because of tension. We want to remove all tension, all contraction, and be in a state of awe, continuing to absorb life. Think of life like you're a jellyfish with bones out of the water, and you got to get those fluids moving, otherwise you get stiff and you start getting old. So every joint, let me tell you, needs to move every way, every day. If you're tight here, or you're tight in the hips, tight in the ankle, it's going to compromise the whole institution of why we move. We move like fish, or we move like dancers with every step. If you don't feel like you're dancing with every step, that's probably from years and years of bad practice, and so you're never present. You are never present in the body as you move, and you find grace in every motion, every movement, every breath. And then when the lungs start to open, when you start to move, the breath will go, the lungs will start to move and open. So that's what I'm introducing in Kriya Kundalini Pranayama. Prana means energy. Prana, everywhere is energy. There's different pranas in the body. And yama means restriction, like discipline. So pranayama, discipline, breath work. So come to my Kriya Kundalini Pranayama transformational breath work. I'm Yogi Zen, here in the most amazing place. Let me show you around before I say goodbye and come out here and join me. And if you want to know the dates and times, you'll have to go into the description and find our website and my phone number and email, and let's connect. Aloha. Let me show you around. Now this water here, let me tell you, this water is amazing. There may be a ship out there, but that's because Hawaii is so badass that every day we get new people that want to walk around and be in paradise. From wherever the hell they came from to paradise. And I'm going to tell you right here, see that restaurant? It's called Ponds. This is called the Cold Pond here on the Big Island. And right there in the middle of the pond is a natural aquifer, like a tunnel, you know, lava tubes. Well, there's a lava tube that's huge that runs from down there, like a sinkhole, all the way down. I think Jacques Cousteau couldn't even find the bottom. It's over 1,000 feet. And it goes down and goes all the way up the mountain, all the way up the mountain to 12,000 feet maybe, who knows. But the water seeps into the earth and flows, and it takes years and years and years to flow and emerge. So this is a natural sinkhole, lava tube. And I'll tell you, if this was India, you wouldn't find any space here without a temple. Yeah, holy healing sites. Like, I've been taking many people here and they're like, this water's amazing. It's cold, it's clean, it's clear, and it has some salt water to it from the inundation of back and forth of flow and high tides. So if you want healing, if you want, like, you know, well, why convince you of anything other than I've been living in Hawaii 25 years, and when I got here from California, I was like, wow, this is the USA, I'm missing out. So you might be missing out. You really want to study yoga and be a student, or just connect to the Aina, the Earth Mother. Come out to Hawaii and be a part of this new beginning, because so many people have moved here from California and all over the world to be in paradise, because paradise is leaving, moving fast. It's they're paving over paradise and putting up a parking lot. So that was 20 minutes. Thanks for your time. Aloha, hui ho, and I'll put up more videos as time goes on, but breath work is the only work. All right, keep dying daily into the breath, and you'll find life on the deepest level. Aloha.